In 1993, a remarkable woman named Poppy lived in the beautiful state of California. Poppy was not just an ordinary woman. She held the prestigious position of being a professor at the University of California. Her life was an exciting journey filled with passion, family, and unexpected adventures. Poppy was a woman of diverse interests and had an insatiable wanderlust. During her university years, she cultivated a deep passion for traveling and exploring the world's oceans. After her studies, Poppy got married and started a family. However, life took an unexpected turn when she lost her husband. Despite the challenges, Poppy remained resilient and focused on securing a bright future for her two children. Her dreams of oceanic exploration were temporarily set aside as she worked tirelessly to provide for her family. One day, as she sat in her office, something extraordinary happened. A group of her fellow professors joined her for a coffee break, and their conversation took an unexpected turn toward their personal lives. As they shared their stories and experiences, Poppy's closest friend mentioned an ocean tour with her family. Poppy's heart skipped a beat as she listened to her friend's exciting tales of oceanic exploration. Memories of her passion for the sea came rushing back, and she decided it was time to introduce her children to the ocean's wonders. That evening, during dinner, Poppy excitedly shared her plan for a California ocean tour with her son and daughter. Their eyes sparkled with anticipation as they heard about the adventure awaited them. Poppy wasted no time and made all the necessary arrangements. The family was set to embark on their journey on a sunny Sunday morning. In the days leading up to the tour, Poppy went through her old bags, reminiscing about her past adventures. She carefully packed her swimsuit filled with memories of her youthful explorations and purchased new swimsuits for her children, preparing for a new chapter of family adventures. On that Sunday morning, after a hearty breakfast, the family set off for the California coast. The ocean, a vast expanse of sparkling blue stretched as far as the eye could see, welcomed them as they arrived. Most people on the beach enjoyed the shoreline, building sandcastles and playing in the gentle waves. However, Poppy's eyes were drawn to a magnificent ship anchored nearby. They made their way to the ship with bags in hand and quickly changed into their swimsuits. The excitement was palpable as they climbed aboard. The ship embarked on its journey, carrying the eager passengers into the heart of the ocean. Laughter and joy filled the air as people enjoyed the picturesque views and the ship's gentle rocking. As the vessel ventured further into the ocean, some passengers couldn't resist the temptation and leaped into the refreshing water. Poppy, too, found it impossible to resist the allure of the ocean. She dipped while her children stayed on the ship, playing with the other youngsters. It had been years since she had swum in the open sea, and the sensation of the water embracing her was exhilarating. However, as she swam further from the ship, a sudden urge to relieve herself overtook her. In the depths of the ocean, she paused to do so. Little did she know that this simple act would change the course of her day and her life. As Poppy floats in the water, she notices something immense moving in the distance. Her heart raced as she realized it was a colossal shark. Panic set in as the shark closed in on her, its size and power striking fear into her heart. In an instant, the shark lunged, its jaws snapping dangerously close to Poppy's leg. Pain surged through her. But in desperation, Poppy remembered the advice she had once read about shark encounters. She aimed for the shark's eyes and struck with all her might. Miraculously, her desperate act worked, and the shark released its grip on her leg. In a flurry of adrenaline, she swam as fast as she could back to the ship's safety, her heart pounding with fear and relief. As Poppy clung to the ship's side, her body trembling, she cried out for help. Her fellow passengers quickly rushed to her aid, pulling her back on board. It was a harrowing experience that left her in excruciating pain, with her leg badly wounded. The ship immediately changed course, heading back to the California coast. The crew on board contacted the local authorities and medical professionals waiting on the shore to assist. Poppy's children were troubled as they saw their mother's bloodied leg and the pain etched on her face. They clung to her, their worry and fear evident. The news of a shark attack quickly spread among the passengers, creating a sense of shock and concern. Upon reaching the shore, medical professionals rushed to Poppy's side. They administered immediate first aid and carefully examined her injuries. The extent of the damage was severe, and they decided to transport her to a nearby hospital for further treatment. Word of the shark attack reached Poppy's relatives, who hurried to the hospital to be by her side. They comforted her worried children and ensured they were looked after during this traumatic ordeal. In the hospital, doctors worked tirelessly to stabilize Poppy's condition. The shark's attack had damaged a significant portion of her leg, and surgery was necessary to repair the wounds. Poppy underwent surgical procedures and was hospitalized for 2 weeks to monitor her recovery. During her hospital stay, Poppy received an outpouring of support from friends, family, and even students who had heard about her ordeal. They visited her in the hospital, bringing her and her children well wishes and words of encouragement. After 2 weeks of intensive care, Poppy's condition improved significantly. The doctors deemed her stable enough to be discharged, although she would require ongoing rehabilitation to regain full use of her injured leg. As Poppy returned home with her children, she did so with a newfound appreciation for life and the importance of pursuing one's passions. The near-death experience had reminded her of her love for the ocean, and she vowed to share that love with her children, albeit with more caution and respect for the sea's inherent dangers. Poppy's journey from a dedicated professor to a shark attack survivor was a testament to the unpredictability of life. It was a story of courage, family bonds, and the enduring spirit of a woman who refused to let adversity define her. Her passion for the ocean had brought her face to face with danger, but it had also revealed the depth of her strength and the love of those around her. In 1999, in the history of India, there was a young woman named Emma. She was a dedicated student at an Indian university, entirely focused on her studies. To pursue her education, she lived in a dormitory far away from her family, who resided in a small village in India. Emma was in her final year of university when an exciting opportunity came her way. The university planned a farewell tour for the graduating students, which was set to take them to the beautiful shores of California. Every student was thrilled and eager to participate when the university announced this plan. Like her peers, Emma was overjoyed at the prospect of joining this trip. She knew that life might not provide her with such enjoyable opportunities after completing her studies. The tour was scheduled to take place after the midterm exams, specifically on the 23rd of July. As the week of the tour approached, students' excitement grew. Emma, well prepared and enthusiastic, had already packed her bags a day in advance. The girls in the group were busy shopping for swimsuits in anticipation of the seaside adventure. Finally, the long-awaited day arrived. The students were excitedly buzzing, and the university staff joined them at the airport. The university had already arranged and booked all the tickets, ensuring a smooth journey for everyone. Emma and her classmates took pictures at the airport, capturing the moments of anticipation and joy. The check-in process went smoothly, and soon, the students were comfortably seated on the plane. The flight was a delightful experience, and they arrived at California Airport on time, around 10 a.m. After a quick meal near their hotel, they couldn't wait to get to the seaside. The university staff had arranged a large van for the students, and they headed towards the beach. Upon reaching the seaside, the students were greeted with a breathtaking ocean view. Many people were already enjoying their time there, and some had set up picnics. Emma and her friends bought some drinks and relished the moment. The sea breeze, the sound of waves, and the cheerful atmosphere filled them with joy. When the university staff proposed a boat trip, some students agreed, while others decided to stay on the shore. Emma was among those who chose to go on the ship with her friends. As the ship ventured further into the water, they changed into their swimming attire, ready to dive into the ocean. They were having a blast, playing and splashing water at each other. However, amidst all the fun, Emma suddenly felt a discomforting urge. She realized she needed to relieve herself and decided to swim further from her friends. While in the water, she couldn't hold it any longer and began urinating. Unbeknownst to her, a massive shark lurked deep beneath the surface. As the shark heard the sound of water and the commotion from the swimmers, it was drawn towards the surface. Suddenly, it breached the water, appearing right where Emma was. The shark's attention was fixed on her legs, and in seconds, it lunged and attacked. Emma felt an excruciating pain as the shark clamped down on her legs. She cried out in agony, her voice muffled by the water. The shark's sudden presence and ferocity had taken everyone by surprise. Emma's friends watched in horror as their friend struggled in the water. Miraculously, the shark released its grip and turned its attention to another target in the water. Emma's friends swam to her rescue, pulling her back onto the ship's safety. It was a traumatic and unexpected turn of events, leaving everyone in shock. The university staff had a doctor on board who promptly administered first aid to Emma. They managed to control the bleeding and gave her pain relief injections. At the hospital, doctors continued to treat Emma's injuries. They advised her to rest and recover. News of the shark attack spread quickly among the students, becoming a haunting memory for Emma's friends and the university community. The incident served as a reminder of the unpredictability of nature and the importance of safety precautions. Despite the terrifying encounter, Emma survived the shark attack, and her resilience and the support of her friends and university staff played a crucial role in her recovery. In the years that followed, the story of Emma's shark encounter became a cautionary tale shared among students and the university. It served as a reminder of the need to be cautious when enjoying the beauty of nature, even amid excitement and joy. Nella, a 27-year-old woman from a small town in Australia, lived a modest life as part of a middle-class family. She had forged her path by working in various roles across different TV channels, contributing to producing multiple advertisements. Nella was fiercely independent and took pride in earning money to sustain her life. However, as is often the case in life, change and adventure can come when you least expect them. One day, Nella found herself in an unusual situation. She had no ongoing projects, and her days at home began to feel monotonous and dull. Her life had always been filled with the hustle and bustle of her work in the television industry, and suddenly, the tranquility of her small town seemed stifling. During this restlessness period, Nella received an unexpected call from the company she frequently collaborated with. They had an intriguing proposition for her, something that would break the monotony of her daily routine. The project they proposed involved capturing footage of the depths of the ocean. It was an opportunity that piqued her curiosity, and without much hesitation, she agreed to participate. The company offered a reasonable compensation package and, in a gesture of support, covered all expenses related to transportation and accommodation. The chance to embark on this unique adventure was too tempting for Nella to resist. On the 23rd of March, the designated date for the shoot, a team from the company arrived at Nella's doorstep to pick her up. Her excitement was palpable as she envisioned the protocol and preparations involved in such a captivating endeavor. They embarked on a journey to the open sea, with half of the team members already stationed there, eagerly awaiting the arrival of the rest. As Nella prepared for this extraordinary experience, the team provided her with a specialized swimmer's outfit and a waterproof camera. The thought of what lay beneath the ocean's surface filled her with anticipation and wonder. Before commencing the shoot, Nella felt a sudden thirst. The team offered her a refreshing drink, and after quenching her thirst, she slipped into her swimwear and was ready to immerse herself in this unique opportunity. The team had arranged for a rental ship for the shoot, and as they sailed towards the middle of the sea, Nella plunged into the water, her camera capturing the mysteries of the deep. In the awe-inspiring beauty of the ocean's depths, Nella discovered herself in a fascinating underwater world. However, as she continued her shoot, an unexpected and chilling moment disrupted her tranquility. A massive shark suddenly materialized nearby, its predatory instincts aroused, and it homed in on Nella. Fear gripped her, but she summoned every ounce of strength and swam away as swiftly as her limbs could propel her. The undeterred shark persisted in its pursuit, its unyielding determination evident in its relentless pursuit of her. Despite the excruciating pain and the terror coursing through her, Nella refused to give in to despair. She continued to swim for her life, her injured arm a constant reminder of her peril. It was a life-or-death struggle that unfolded beneath the azure waves. Finally, Nella reached the sanctuary of the ship, gasping for breath and screaming for help. The team, oblivious to the unfolding drama, sprang into action, hoisting her back onto the vessel. The sight that met their eyes was nothing short of a nightmare: Nella's injured arm and the colossal shark that circled beneath them. The team acted swiftly, understanding the gravity of the situation. They arranged for Nella to receive immediate medical attention. Doctors examined her injuries and recommended a 2-day hospital stay to facilitate her recovery. In the confines of the hospital, Nella began the slow healing process. Her family, deeply concerned about her well-being, anxiously awaited news of her progress. Over time, they breathed a sigh of relief as Nella showed improvement. After her hospital stay, Nella returned home, her arm healing. But the memory of the terrifying shark attack scarred her psyche. The incident served as a stark reminder of the fragility of human life and the unpredictable nature of the natural world. Meanwhile, back at the company, a seemingly forgotten detail emerged from the depths: the footage from Nella's camera. In their rush to ensure Nella's safety, they had neglected to review the recorded material. When they finally found it, they were astounded by what they saw. The video captured the entire heart-pounding ordeal, showcasing Nella's incredible bravery when facing the menacing shark. Realizing the potential impact of the footage, the company decided to share it on its channel. The video swiftly garnered widespread attention, with viewers captivated by Nella's extraordinary courage in the face of a life-threatening predator. The video elicited admiration and generated substantial profits for the company, thanks to Nella's remarkable efforts and captivating narrative. As Nella continued her journey to full recovery, the company recognized her exceptional bravery and unwavering dedication. They offered her a permanent position within the organization, acknowledging her as a valuable asset. While grateful for the professional opportunity, Nella could never erase the indelible memory of the harrowing shark attack from her mind. In 1992, in the annals of Chinese history, there was a remarkable woman named Lily. She was a diligent and hard-working employee of a prominent Chinese company. Lily's life was characterized by a fierce independence she had cultivated from a young age. Her singular ambition was to explore the far reaches of the world through travel, a dream she had nurtured since she was just 16 years old. Lily was determined to save every penny she could from her job to realize her dream. She knew that to embark on a globe-trotting adventure, she needed to be financially prudent. Her unwavering dedication to her passion for travel made her an inspiration to those around her, especially her closest friend, Jack. Jack knew Lily's aspirations and the driving force behind her diligent savings. He was always ready to be her partner in every adventure. Jack and Lily decided to plan a special tour along the picturesque Chinese seaside as the office holidays approached in the wintry embrace of the new year. They envisioned celebrating the arrival of the new year in a novel and unforgettable way. Excitement filled the air as they agreed to this exhilarating plan. Together, they began to pack their bags with celebratory essentials, including drinks and other merrymaking items. On the joyful morning of New Year's Day, they were all set to embark on their adventure. The duo loaded their car with bags and supplies and began their journey filled with laughter and anticipation. They stopped at numerous scenic spots, reveling in the beauty of the seaside as they celebrated the beginning of a new year. However, as they reached an exceptionally crowded part of the sea, they noticed that many families had gathered there to celebrate the holiday. Undeterred by the large crowd, Lily and Jack decided to set up a picnic area with their drinks and snacks to ring in the new year in style. Lily's adventurous spirit made her crave a refreshing sea swim. While Jack watched from a distance, camera in hand to capture the memorable moments, Lily ventured into the water alone. As she swam and enjoyed the cool embrace of the sea, she suddenly felt an urgent need to relieve herself due to the many drinks she had consumed. Unbeknownst to her, a colossal and dangerous shark had been observing Lily's movements in the distant waters. With its predatory instincts, the shark stealthily closed in on Lily, moving ever closer with each passing second. It had targeted her shoulder as its point of attack, all while remaining hidden beneath the surface. Lily was utterly shocked when she spotted the menacing presence behind her. Instinctively, she started swimming back towards the shore, but the massive shark was swift in its pursuit. Panic coursed through her veins as she desperately cried out for help while struggling to outswim the relentless predator. Lily's cries alerted Jack to the dire situation that was developing in front of him. Without hesitation, he rushed towards the water, camera forgotten, ready to assist his dear friend. He yelled for others on the beach to join him in the rescue effort. Quick-thinking beachgoers, including experienced swimmers and lifeguards, sprang into action. They grabbed whatever tools they could find to confront the looming danger and save Lily's life. Seeing the enormous shark and the dangerous situation sent shivers down their spines. Braving the danger, these courageous individuals faced the predator head-on. Armed with makeshift tools, they attempted to divert the shark's attention away from Lily. With tremendous effort and a collective display of bravery, they managed to fend off the shark long enough for Lily to escape its grasp. Lily, her body battered and her spirit shaken, emerged from the water, her cries for help turning into tears of relief. Jack, overwhelmed with emotion, rushed to her side, ensuring she was safe. It was a moment of triumph against nature's fiercest forces, a testament to human courage and unity. Lily was immediately transported to a nearby hospital, where dedicated doctors and medical staff worked tirelessly to address her extensive injuries. The shark's attack had left her with severe wounds, and the road to recovery would be long and arduous. Over 8 grueling months, Lily endured numerous surgeries and intensive medical treatments. Her injuries affected several parts of her body, and the healing process was painful. Jack remained by her side, offering unwavering support and friendship. His steadfast presence provided Lily with the emotional strength to persevere. The news of Lily's harrowing encounter with the shark spread like wildfire throughout the community. It was a story that both astonished and inspired everyone who heard it. Lily's resilience in the face of such a terrifying ordeal served as a reminder of the fragility of life and the unpredictability of nature. Every New Year's Day, as the world celebrated the arrival of another year, Lily couldn't help but reflect on that fateful day when her life had hung in the balance. The pain and fear she had experienced remained etched in her memory, a constant reminder of the preciousness of life and the importance of pursuing one's dreams. Lily's story became a symbol of determination and the enduring power of the human spirit. Her passion for travel had led her on an extraordinary journey that took an unexpected and dangerous turn. Yet through it all, she emerged stronger, with an unshakable resolve to continue chasing her dreams and embracing life's adventures, no matter the challenges ahead.